I got scammed. I got scammed by an Albanian designer, and I'm so pissed about it because I've worked with so many Albanian designers and they've made me nothing but stunning, perfectly fitting clothes, and I just didn't think I needed to be careful. And it's a brand that you probably know. What happened is, I just don't want anyone else to go through what I went through. I was about to go to Europe and I wanted really nice outfits, okay? So I contacted this brand that I've been seeing all over, and I contacted them. I told them when I'm leaving. It was short notice, so it was like a few days from when I was leaving, or exactly a week, something like that. I told them exactly when I was leaving. I told them that I want everything with my exact measurements. I told them if they can't do it, then it's okay, no big deal, and I can just, figure something else out. They told me that they 100% would be able to make the outfits. I had 9 or 10 outfits in total. That they would offer me a discount, that they can't do a collab, and I was okay with that because I loved their outfits. So they confirmed that they would make it with my measurements 100%, and that they would make it on time. They would come to me in New York before I left to Europe. I asked them so many times to confirm if they can actually meet those requirements before I send any money or before we proceed. And they confirmed so many times. We even got on the phone. We even sent voice messages back and forth. And I have all of that proof. I have all of that in writing, in voice messages, everything. So they were so fast to just, pay, make the payment. And I'm like, and mind you, I'm not going to say exact number, but it was a few $1,000s. It was not a few hundreds. It was a few $1,000s. And I told myself, you know what? I never buy myself anything. I always get PR and whatever. So why not? I'll spoil myself for this trip. I'll get these, whatever. I paid. After I paid, I get immediately, the same day, I got the email that my first dress was coming the next day. So now I'm freaking out. I'm like, there's no way they have time to make it with my measurements. So I'm reaching out to them and they're not answering. Now they're not answering. So I'm like, let me not get in my head. Let me not freak out yet. Let me wait for this outfit to come. See, maybe they're fast with it. Maybe they have a huge team, maybe it's perfect. Why am I freaking out without seeing what they did? I wait. It was a jumpsuit. It was an orange jumpsuit with sparkles all over, and it was supposed to be low back, whatever. I get the jumpsuit, I put it on. Nothing like the picture. Nowhere near made with my measurements. It was not made with my measurements whatsoever. I was so mad. I'm gonna add at the end of the video a clip or a picture of the jumpsuit. I start sending them the video, the pictures of this, and I'm really upset. They finally answer me after so many messages. They answer and they're like, oh, please give us a chance. This was a mistake. This was not supposed to be sent out. It was definitely a mistake. And I'm like, this cannot be a mistake because this is something I ordered, but okay, give you another chance. They're like, we promise you everything will be made with your measurements and come before you leave. Okay, so I gave them a second chance. I'm waiting. Every day I'm sending them messages. They're not answering me. All I wanted, I kept asking them, I'm like, you can refund me. If you can't make the outfits on time, just refund me and I'll figure something else out. Please, just be honest with me. And they were leaving me on red. It was all on WhatsApp and they're just leaving me on red. They're not answering me. I'm calling them back to back. They're just not answering. And then all of a sudden they tell me, don't worry, everything is under control. You're gonna get the stuff. I'm like, okay. So I'm still trusting them until the day I'm leaving. And I'm like, I got nothing. I got no package, nothing. I'm really upset. Now I have no clothes for Europe. I had, of course, backups, but not enough. I really fully depended on them. So I was fucked. I was so mad. Then I leave and they're not answering me. And then I get my John's friend was coming a day after us. So one dress came. And I told him, you know what, Joey, please, could you bring this dress with you? He brings the dress with him, and I swear to God, not made with my measurements. Again, this was the third chance, not made with my measurements. Horrendous. Does not look like the pictures at all. Literally at all. So now I'm really, really upset. And then I get while I'm in Europe, I get a DHL email saying, oh, we're delivering like the rest of the package, but we can't because of you have to pay for shipping like $300. And I'm like, first of all, the first 2 items of my outfit, of my package, were not made correctly. I do not want, they weren't made at all with my measurements. They were just sent out. And they didn't look, material-wise, look-wise, they didn't even look like pictures. So I'm like, I don't even want the rest of this package. And they're not answering me. And I'm telling them, please cancel the rest of the order. I'll take the L for the first 2, but cancel the rest of the order. I don't want the rest of this. Like, I don't even need it anymore because this was for Europe. So now you didn't answer me. Now it's coming late. And now I know what your material is like. And I know you're not making things with my measurements. So I don't want it. But they would not answer me. Until I told them, I was like, I'm not paying this, so it's gonna automatically ship back to you. So it's going back to you regardless. I'm not paying for this shipment. I don't want it. Then I contacted my bank and I told them the whole spiel. Mind you, I paid with my debit card, so it's a lot harder with the debit card to get a refund. But I called my bank. I told them the story. I'm sorry, go on 2x because this story is so long and I need to give all the details, so everyone is very careful. I called my bank, I explained the whole everything. They asked me for proof, so I go to the branch, I show them all the WhatsApp, everything, that, you know, they email it to themselves, whatever. I got a refund, but it's a temporary refund, so I'm still waiting for the final investigation, whatever, but they have way enough proof. Then they all of a sudden start messaging me after they saw that I got a chargeback. Then they're messaging me, please, begging me, literally constantly calling me back to back, harassing me. Like, they didn't know how to answer me before when I needed them. But now that I got a refund, they want the money. They know how to chat. They know how to text. They know how to call. So they're calling me back to back to the point that John started getting mad. Like, he's like, why are they doing this? Like, this is out of control. They're like, please reverse the chargeback so we can take the proper steps and refund you. I'm like, you think I'm gonna trust you again to refund me? Why would I? Oh, I already got a refund. Why would I go through you when I don't trust you at all? And then I told them, I hope you know that I will make a TikTok video and I'm gonna share my experience. And they go like, we have so many famous people that love our products, basically we don't care. And I was like, okay, so people will be the judge of that, because this is the real truth of my experience. And this is the first time I ordered from you guys. And this is my experience. People will be the judge of that. Anyways, till now, they keep messaging me back to back, even after they told me I can post whatever video I want. Now they're like, oh, we want to invite you to Manhattan showroom. We want to take care of you. You can pick whatever dress you want, blah, blah, blah. I told them, no, thank you. Like, no, thank you. I don't want any of your dresses. I don't want a free dress. I don't want anything. All I want is for people to know that you guys are unprofessional, unreliable, and stress me the fuck out for no reason when you could have been straight up. It was like a money grab. They just wanted the money and that's it. Gave me fake promises. Literally stressed me out. Like, the stress I was in was crazy. I know it just closed, but like, I care about my clothes. I care about this stuff, okay? So that was stressful, like really stressful for me. So yeah, the name of this brand is Albina Dyla, something like that. I'll put the name in the caption. And now I'm gonna share a picture of that one jumpsuit, so you can see what I'm saying. Love you guys, and please be careful. Don't just spend your money anywhere without making sure. Make sure first so you don't get fucked like me.